Good morning, people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Obi Duran, and as most of you know, I do travel vlogs to Puerto Rico and Peru, and sometimes even in New Jersey, in my hometown of Cherry Hill, Philadelphia area. So today it's about 9 o'clock, and I am about to open up and connect a turntable record player that I sent my father a few weeks ago. We're gonna get it connected today, and then after that we're gonna go to Aguadilla. Aguadilla is where a lot of my family on the Valentin side live, and I'm gonna go visit an uncle who's very sick. I probably won't vlog that, but we'll be back here in Las Marias later tonight. And I just wanted to show you, right behind me there's an avocado tree and gandules. Gandules is, I believe they call them pigeon peas, and avocado, obviously, if you're Puerto Rican, you call it aguacate. If you're Peruvian, you call it palta, but it's the same thing. But before I go over there, this is, some people call this culantro, or they call it recao. Now this is one of the most aromatic plants that you use for seasoning foods, rice and beans and what have you. This is probably my favorite of them all. It's got a great smell to it. And this is the gandules, or pigeon peas. Normally they flower and produce pigeon peas around November, December time frame, just in time for Christmas. So we can make arroz con gandules. This, I don't know what that is, but somebody out there will. Please comment below if you know what this is. And these are the avocados right there, avocado tree. Now this tree's kind of small, and a lot of it was torn apart by Hurricane Maria, but check this out. Here's an avocado, low to the ground, and in about a month and a half they'll be ripe and they'll be good for picking. And it has about another, I don't know, 15 or 20 avocados or aguacates out there. Let's see if I can zoom in on one. Those are high up, but yeah, they can be picked. There's one right there. Isn't that beautiful? Alright guys, so what we're going to open today is an Audio-Technica record player and edifier speakers to connect to the record player. And we're going to get it up and running and hopefully playing some records here within the next half hour. Alright guys, so this is how it looks like when you take out the platter. So basically this goes right there. So there's a belt that you have to install. Basically take out the felt, take out the platter, and right behind the platter there's a small rubber ring that you have to stretch from the platter onto here somehow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the instructions, because it's very important to read the instructions so you don't break anything. And I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, I think I got the turntable working. So now what I want to do is I'm going to unbox these speakers and get them connected. Alright guys, this is a moment of truth. Let's see if we can get some action here. That's an old record, by the way.
La noche cubre ya con su negro crespón.
Yeah, it works. Now my father has quite a few old records here, including his own, but he can't find his own right now. But there you are. There's lots of them. all over. He also has cassettes. For those of you youngsters out there that don't know what a cassette is, well, this one's empty. Oh wow, this is what it looks like. This is more like 70s, 80s, 90s, and in the 90s we started seeing CDs. So he does have tons of CDs as well, but he needed a record player for his old records, and I have one at home as well. All right, welcome back, guys. Now it's customary to record Las Marias from the air every time I come to Las Marias, obviously. So we're gonna do it again.
Alright guys, that was a very successful flight around Las Marias.
now we're just gonna get ready for our next adventure to Aguadilla. Oh, and before I go, I wanted to show you that my father has a banana tree here. Look how big these are already. Maybe another month and a half, and they'll be big enough to cut down. And let me show you around his little backyard. So these are a yame plant. It's a root that grows underground, obviously. Agave. Now these are plantain. They look almost identical to me, to bananas, but he tells me these are plantains, not bananas. Sugar cane, obviously, here. Look how thick this is. This is where sugar comes from. More yame. We got gandules, pineapple plants. No pineapples right now. More plantain right there. And this is malanga, yautilla, and ginger. These are ginger plants, and there's a whole bunch over there too. And more gandules, or pigeon peas. And that up there is my old school, which is closed now, and that's where they painted the Puerto Rican flag right in front of. Right there. Perfect location for it. Okay, so I did a little bit of running on this track. I've been coming to this track since they opened it up almost 2 years ago, since the inauguration. Normally I come here 6:30 in the morning, between 6 and 6:30. But today I came a little later because I got up a little late, and my father made one hell of a breakfast for me. Beautiful, great breakfast. So thank you, Dad. And this is also the track that Hayden uses almost on a daily basis. Tomorrow we're gonna meet here at 8:30. We're gonna work out a little bit and then head on over to his farm. So that should be exciting. And if you haven't subscribed to Hayden, he's doing great things in Puerto Rico. So please subscribe. I've already shared his channel on a previous video, 2 previous videos. So I'm gonna link them below too again. And I'm sure most of you have already subscribed to some of the other Puerto Rican YouTubers, and some live in Aguada, Cabo Rojo, Chicago, and some other locations. So not just Puerto Rico, but in the States as well. Obviously I'm based in New Jersey, so anytime I come here to Puerto Rico, and right now it's about twice a year, sometimes 3, I try to record as much as I can of things that I see, things that I do, because I know that a lot of you are not able to make it here to Puerto Rico as often as you wish. But I hope that these videos, well, I hope that you enjoy them. So I'm going back home, take a shower, get ready to go to Aguadilla, and we'll see what happens tonight. So we'll see you in a few. Oh, and by the way, I only did four laps around this because it feels like 95 degrees outside right now, and the humidity, it's off the hook. Yeah, sometimes with this humidity thing, it's intense. And I feel sometimes, like last night, I thought I was gonna pass out. And I'm Puerto Rican. Ready? All right, you want it? You really want it? Yes? Ho ho. All right, hold on, here it comes. Ah, he gave up. Hey guys, this is one of the bridges that was washed out during Hurricane Maria. It's been replaced, and here it is. Alright guys, this is the second bridge. I never recorded this one when it was out with my drone. I recorded the first one we just passed, but it's been upgraded. right, we have arrived at Aguadilla, and we're about 2 or 3 miles away from my uncle, and I'm here with my father. So, ¿dónde vamos? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Borinquen, eh?
Borinquen, sí.
Okay, we're going to a section called Borinquen, and then we're going to go to visit another uncle in Cabacelles, which is another barrio, not far from Borinquen. And now this is the 53 Ford. I mean, he's worked a little bit on it, but he hasn't been able to due to the after effects of Maria. He's been working a lot. He hasn't had the time to fix it, but slowly but surely it'll get done. So Hurricane Maria delayed it, just about everything, but it's getting done. Okay, my uncle has a lemon tree. So here's a bunch of little lemons. So yeah, this tree has a bunch of them, a couple of hundred at least anyway that I can see. Alright, so we got more bananas here. There's a lot of bananas in this one. This one's huge. So my father says in about 2 weeks they'll be good enough to cut the plant down. Good evening, guys. So we're back from Aguadilla. First we stopped in Borinquen to see an uncle who's not very well. He's sick. Unfortunately, he has cancer, and it just doesn't look very good for him. But we pray that things do turn out for the better, and well, and hopefully the pain will go away soon. Also later we went to see another uncle, and we just came back. We're back in Las Marias. It took us about maybe an hour from Aguadilla to here, and as you can see, it's about 9 o'clock at night. You can hear the coquis. Coquis are very strong right now. I could probably hear about, I don't know, 50, 60, 80 of them. They're all over. They're all over us. Not all over us, but they are all over this area. And it's going to be another peaceful night. And tomorrow morning at 8:30, I'm going to meet Hayden at the park here in Las Marias. Then we're going to go over to his farm. And then after that, we'll see what we do. So it's going to be another interesting day tomorrow. And so with that, buenas noches, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.